Hi, I'm David Sprague, and welcome back to Reputation Marketing Blueprint. You're in Module 1, Strategy and Mastery. And if you're going to be considered an expert in anything, you really have to be an expert in understanding the psychology behind the strategy and how it all works. So let's talk about in this training how reviews actually convert leads. It's a big question. And if you can answer this question for your customer, they will do business with you on the spot. So let's talk about two major areas so I can really build this backdrop real quick, which is direct marketing versus referral marketing. And we did talk about this earlier in another training, but I want to really hit it home because it's going to help you build on what we call buying triggers. Understand why it's so important to have these buying triggers in every single sales process. So let's jump in and understand that there are really only two types of marketing. Cold lead marketing, which is direct marketing, or lead gen marketing, which is more SEO, pay-per-click, TV, newspaper advertisements, radio. It's simply advertising or marketing towards people that don't know you already, don't like you, and do not trust you. And we contrast that by referral marketing, or what we call warm lead marketing. And that's working with different networks, strategic partners, current customers, friends, family that refer you business. And like I said before in the other training, if you had a choice between building a cold lead business or a warm lead business, what would you rather have? And hands down, it's always warm leads. And it's this warm leads because you can actually build more value, you can create bigger profit margins, and more importantly, that they will refer you more and more business, so you have to do less marketing all the time. So what we want to do is be able to convert our direct marketing, or be able to infuse warm lead marketing or referral marketing into our SEO and our online marketing. So let's figure out how to do that, and we can do it by understanding buying triggers. And buying triggers are simply the psychological triggers that dramatically increase the perceived value in buying a product or service. So let me say that one more time. Buying triggers are simply the psychological triggers that dramatically increase the perceived value in buying a product or service. So there's about 10 or 11 major ones, but let me go over 6 of them with you, because if you have all 6 present in a buying decision, hands down, it's the easiest sale you're ever going to make. So not only are these buying triggers important for your client, but they're important for you. When you sit in front of a customer and you have the 6 triggers I'm about to share with you, then they will do business with you over everyone else. If you only have one of these buying triggers, then it's going to be much more difficult to get the sale. So let's look at one of the buying triggers, which is called authority. Are you an expert in authority on what you're talking about? So understand that authority plays a major role in psychology on whether someone's going to buy from you or not. More importantly, if someone's a dentist and they're fresh out of school, they might not have as much authority as someone that claims to be in dentistry for 20 years. So authority is a major play and is a perceived value in buying a product or service. Proof. Can you prove to me the results you claim that I will get? So if you're a company and you're a contractor and you're going to actually build a home and it's going to be done in X amount of days, prove to me that the results I'm going to get are going to be what you say you're going to give me. So proof is a major factor. If you're working with the company, you say, look, we're going to build you a 5-star reputation. What is the proof that you actually can do that? So have you done that before? Show me the evidence. So having statistical data, having examples, having pictures, having whatever that is to show someone proof that they're going to get the results that you're claiming that they're going to get with your product or service. Another one is called scarcity. The fear of losing the opportunity to get the perceived value. Now this is big. There's a reason why people line up on Black Friday, 4 o'clock in the morning, around the corner of a Target or a department store to get the great deal. It's because of scarcity. It's the fear of losing the opportunity of getting all those amazing deals, right? This is why Groupon is a billion-dollar company. They use scarcity. Look, X amount of this offer is only good for X amount of days, and it's only good if X amount of people actually purchase it. It's scarcity. So having these 3 triggers, authority, proof, and scarcity, will dramatically increase the ability for you to convert any sale with the customer, and more importantly, your client to convert any sale with their customer as well. So let's look at another one, specificity. Specificity is the accuracy of perceived value to give confidence in the buying. So the accuracy of perceived value and give confidence of buying. So let me give you an example of this. If you were selling a weight loss program and you're going to say, look, you can lose weight fast, and we were to change that to put specificity in it, we would actually change, say, you can lose 17 pounds in 30 days. So see the specificity there? It improves the accuracy of perceived value and giving the confidence of buying. So you giving very specific details. And that's why I say we use the words 5-star reputation. It's just not a good reputation. It's a 5-star reputation. That is being very, very specific. And when we're doing reviews and the specificity inside a review gives clarity to the purchaser, the buyer, of what they're actually going to get. So these are amazing psychological triggers. Likability. Is there a personal and emotional buying connection? You know, I don't care if you're from MIT, you've got authority, you can do what you say you're going to do, that I only have a limited time to buy it, and you can prove to me specifically what my results. If you're just a jerk about it, if I don't like you, if you're not inhuman, you treat me like a number, there's no way I'm doing business with you. So like I said before in other training, all things being equal, people buy from people. All things being unequal, people buy from people. So this likability is a major factor. So you can see that when you're selling, I think it's a pretty good lesson in salesmanship as well, but when you're selling, do you have these ingredients when you're actually consulting and working with the company? More importantly, are you making sure that your client has these ingredients as well and what they're doing? And as you can see here, reviews hit every single one of these. Reviews show authority, reviews show proof, and scarcity, not really scarcity so much, but specificity, likability, and here's the big one, social proof. Now, social proof is what others experienced buying with your product and service. Now, it doesn't get much more simple than this. If we look at direct marketing or cold lead marketing versus warm lead marketing or referral marketing, the one thing that referral marketing has over direct is social proof. That's it. This is it. It's what society says about you. And we are creatures of socialness. We're all social beings. We love to connect. We love to interact, especially if you have to study the psychology of the female buyer. This is huge. And this is why if you take a look at Google and Bing and all these major web search engines going social with their marketing, this is why. It's the social proof of it. And if you actually look, it's kind of a nice little side note, if you look at how much room that Google gives on their Google Plus listing for reviews, it's almost 50% of the entire page. So when you look at all these things that are going on, Google gives about 50% of the listing space to, or real estate on the page I should say, to who you are, what you do. But when it comes to social proof, it gives 50%. So again, they understand that social proof is a major player. So out of all of them, the most powerful, hands down, is social proof. And remember with a stat that we looked at from Bright Local, 72% of customers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. So this is why reviews convert. They have all these triggers built inside them, but more importantly, because we're designed for socialness as human beings, we look at social proof as being the biggest factor. If you go to your iPhone or you go to your Android, you go to your app store, we always look at which, you got this app versus this app. We look at how many downloads. We look at the ratings and reviews and what people say. When we actually go to a restaurant and you got restaurant A that's got like 2 cars in the parking lot, we go to restaurant B that's got 100 cars in the parking lot, we will choose restaurant B every single time. When we go to movies, we look at the reviews and ratings. This is huge. So I wanted you to understand the terms, and when you explain this to your customer, they're literally going to be in awe of how clear you understand of why reputation marketing is a huge factor in any type of online marketing. So hopefully that helped, gave you some good ammunition, some good language to go out and start talking to people about why reputation is so important for their business. If you want more support and you are looking for other things to help you with your reputation marketing, you can check out these resources. So let's jump into the next training. We'll see you there.